Test, 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 test. Are we live? Are we good? I think we are. Greetings, people viewing this live stream. It is I, Sylaps, and today we're back with ChaosCraft. It's been a while. And I'm back with a new skin. Yay, skin. I am now Shroomlaps. I have all of the mushrooms. I also have Hector with me, as per the usual. Aside from Snowlaps, I didn't have that, because I forgot. But yes, we are now Shroomlaps. Now let us proceed into ChaosCraft. So it's been a while since I've streamed on the Realm, and I have not left my little area where my home is in a long time, and I'm not going to for this stream either. If anything's been going on, well, actually, no, I've left my home to go make, like, drop-offs at the brewery for, like, Eskimo, getting logs, but aside from that, I haven't been really going anywhere on the server, so it's been a while. And I've been doing some stuff off screen, so I've gotta show some of the stuff that I've done. Some of the cool things that have been going on. Yeah, cool things. Cool, not boring things that will be fun and cool and awesome and great. Anyway, how's it going? How are things? What's going on today? Any eventful times? Excuse me. Any stories anyone wants to talk about? How's it going? Or don't respond, that's an option too. Not gonna force it, but just to make conversation, I'm gonna ask how's it going? Because I feel like I don't ask that enough when I stream. And I'm curious to know how the people who choose to watch me, like how they are, how they're doing. It'd be good to know. And we load in with our iconic map in the left hand as per usual. I'm gonna do this. Moment of truth. Is anybody on the server right now? Nope. Hold on, actually, just to make sure that's not just because someone's sleeping. Okay, yeah, no, it's just me. So anyway, I don't know if anybody's seen that. I mean, there's only the one person here, but if anybody saw that, it's a secret. It's a secret, even though, you know, it's got coordinates on it now. It's a secret. I can't actually block the coordinates because of what I use. But anyway, here we are. Here is my sanctuary, which is the name I chose to go with, but really, I don't know if that is what I'd like to call it. It's just, I wanted to call this the Warped Crimson something, and the word that popped into my head was sanctuary, so I was like, okay, let's call it a sanctuary. So welcome to the sanctuary, and basically here is where I farm crimson and warped stuff, and it is very fun. To give a little rundown, in this place where I've made it all funky looking, I mean, I want to fix that, but I don't have any bones on me right now. But basically, in this little chamber here, or this little chamber over here, I put down bone meal, and I grow quantities of, you know, little nether things. And then I get the fungus from what I grew and plant it on its respective little not grass but netherrack piece of whatever this is called, and I'd grow a big mushroom, and then I'd mine it, and that is what I did. But these rooms are kind of obsolete now because I decided to make my entire floor this. So really, I could walk around on the floor bone mealing everything and do that instead. But I like the look of my little rooms, so I'm gonna keep them as they are. Because, I mean, look at it. It's cool. I like it. It's so tiny. And I've also got this cool wavy pattern, which I kind of want to try getting on the stream a little bit, just so I can kind of remember in the future to put this, like, in another world. The little pattern. Just, because maybe I want to remake it again and then say one day out of nowhere ChaosCraft is just done. Uh, then it's like, oh, I didn't have time to look this over and make sure I had, like, the right stuff, knowing what I was doing and everything. But anyway, yeah, so basically, I used to grow the trees here, but then I found out, it's a little more tedious. This space is kind of narrow, and I don't really want to expand the walls too much, just because I really like how this looks, like, so far. And, they kept growing into walls, they kept putting out torches and breaking, like, parts of the ground, which use up bone meal, and it's all a big old thing. And, and yeah, that's how it goes. And basically, that's this place. And then you might see I have some doors here. I have a door there and a door here, and it's like, oh, what's this? What's the door? And it's like, oh, hey, a big room. Who would have thought that this big room was gonna be a big room? And then it's like, wow, 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 I can't believe it's a big room. Anyway, time to, wow, what's this? Oh my goodness, another room? Oh, cool. And basically, these two rooms are just gonna be my little chambers for mining out the trees. So basically, where this torch is, I'm gonna put, well, they're not actually trees, they're just grown up fungus, but still, I'm gonna put the fungus in the middle of the room. Like, I'm gonna mine out this, 27 blocks high. Or, actually, I think I'm going 22 high because the ground, like, the layer of the ground is over or under 27, so excuse me, I'm just gonna go distance, but basically, I'm gonna grow my little stuff here, and it's gonna be cool. And then, the whole concept of, what's the option? I think it's this one. That is not the option I was looking for. Okay, let's try this one. Sorry, I don't understand this menu enough. And the idea of shroom laps is, if it load, is basically I've got a warped fungus and, crimson fungus, I think the name is, both on my back. I've got mushrooms in the front, and let me tell you, I have gathered a lot of mushrooms in Minecraft, mind you, here on the server. So I'm thinking maybe I can make a little business out of this, because I'm already a big fan of mushroom soup. My favorite mob in the game is mushroom, so I'm like, why don't I just go for a mushroom themed thing? Plus, Eskimo really wants like the warped stuff, so I'm thinking maybe that can be a customer. Who knows? Maybe I can try saying, hey, Eskimo, I've got, stuff, haha. And here is, oh, I took a barrel because I was low on barrels over there for moving stuff, and I should bring one back, but I'm not going to. Is a skeleton spawner, and above us is, well, a skeleton spawner. And, basically, oh, words were said. Hold on. Who's on with you? Nobody. I have no friends right now. I am by myself. I'm pretty sure. Unless, of course, someone joined and I missed it. Nope, I am by myself. But anyway, and I set up, just a little spawner just to have for this, which is something that some people don't prefer. They prefer like XP farms, but knowing my history, I die a lot. So I decided this is just an item farm, and basically, there's a skeleton spawner up there. It's spawning skeletons, they stand on the magma blocks, they die, and then their items drop, and this picks it up, puts it down in the barrels down below, and then bada bing, bada boom, check on it every so often, pull the items out, put them into the other barrels, and then yeah. Also, I think other mobs are starting to spawn up there because I found like rotten flesh and string and all that in my base. So I was just like, oh, I guess other mobs are starting to spawn there. And I basically made this little room where it's like, say somebody wants some of the materials and decide to come all the way over here. It's like they can just kind of stand here and watch, and to make sure they can watch that stuff is spawning, but also not get attacked from behind, I just put up doors in this little tiny dirt alcove. And I mean, it's pretty fun. I like it. It's good. And that's pretty much everything I've done. Listen, I've been on. I just haven't been doing much, except for doing a lot of farming of mushrooms and fungus. That's pretty much what I've been doing. This skeleton farm has been around for like a good week or more, for a while. So it's just like, hey. And then I thought, I'm gonna make this little fungus area down here, the warped crimson, and I was just gonna be like, hey, this is close enough to the skeleton spawner where skeletons will spawn while I'm down here mining trees, or fungus, sorry. But the thing is, I don't actually understand how spawners work. I don't quite know if you have to be, um, I don't know if you have to be close to them for them to spawn things. Like, I don't know if it has to be in render distance or if you have to be, like, close enough. I think you have to be close enough, though, because typically when I go down here and come back up, there's almost no drops, so I kind of think you do have to, um, be, like, within a certain range of it. So really, this whole plan was a terrible idea, but I'm sticking to it. Anyway, uh, so the main point of the stream today is to keep working on it. And basically, all I need is my stone tools, few sticks. I have a log somewhere here. No. Oh yes, more flint and steel. I couldn't find flint, or I couldn't find any, or I didn't grab any of the flint and steel I have somewhere. So I just made another one. So I have more flint and steel. Listen, I don't have an arson problem. I haven't even burnt anything down. Except for, like, probably a village, like, way back when. And it was already, raided and everything by people. We will want some wood. Some wood. I don't want to use any of the fungus logs for wood. Because that is much, harder to farm. So I'm trying to keep whatever wood, I have opposed to that to do that. And yeah. Oh right. So we're gonna start farming. Or no, we're not gonna start farming, but we're gonna start setting up for a farm. And I've already gotten started here. I need blocks to build up that aren't stone. Wrong way. This is the way to where my storage is now. Just a moment. Oh, also, if none of you recognize, this here is that little, mining path that takes us to the long strip mine I took the other day to find a diamond for a jukebox. Tunnel time? Oh, you had to say tunnel time. You had to say it. Now I have to do it. I have to do it because now there's a tunnel and I'm close by the tunnel. I should mine these blocks, but typically I don't have this much trouble going down the stairs. Okay, here we go. Tunnel time. Time for tunnel. Tunnel. Look at me in tunnel. Hello, Am Scilapse in tunnel. Fell in hole. Am Scilapse in tunnel. Tunnel time. Tunnel, tunnel. Tunnel, long tunnel. Tunnel that takes us in shifting directions. It's not a straight tunnel, but it's tunnel time. Look at tunnel. Prepare for tunnel time, because I am tunnel and I am in tunnel. My name is now Tunnel, and I go in tunnel. Look at my map. Look how far I'm going down in this tunnel. Tunnel time, yay! Spin, yay! Yay, tunnel time, yay! Yippee, ha ha ha, yes, I am in the tunnel, and I am going down it. because it is the time for tunnel. It is tunnel time. Tunnel time was said, so now I have a moral obligation to continue going down this tunnel, smacking the area with a stick and saying tunnel time. Tunnel, time for tunnel, tunnel time. Time for tunnel, and we've reached the end of our tunnel. Now we turn back. Tunnel, tunnel time. Okay. I'm telling you, someday in the future, if I ever become successful in some way, it's just, this is gonna be my version of like the prime path. It's just tunnel time. Time for tunnel. Nobody actually has to give anything during tunnel time. It's just always gonna be a thing now. So long as somebody says tunnel time and I notice it doesn't get flooded out, then yeah, it's gonna be tunnel time. Tunnel time is a big old fun time. People love the tunnel. I don't know why people love the tunnel, but it's a thing that the people wanted, so it's what I gave the people. They wanted tunnel, I provided them with tunnel. Now I continue down into the void that is no longer a tunnel, and I can't see where I'm going. Oh well, I've fallen into a hole. I'd really like it to load a little bit. Yay, tunnel time. I can actually just hold and press down on the side so it starts mining, so I aggressively tunnel. Hold on, what's this? Oh, yes, this was originally where my little, sanctuary was gonna be. But then I decided, no, I want to be closer to the skeleton spawner. And I always play the game on, like, I think 5 chunks, for render distance to reduce lag. So it's like, hey, you know, I've gotta be closer, so I'm closer. Anyways, time to work on this. I didn't get dirt, that's the whole reason I left. But then you had to say tunnel time, Eskimo, and I got distracted. Oh man, I can't believe I forgot dirt because of a tunnel. Listen, I'm a big fan of tunnels, but I'm also a big fan of dirt. Minecraft dirt specifically. Dirt itself, I mean, it's cool, but I don't want to touch it. I'm a bit of a clean guy. Not a clean freak, because I have a lot more that I can handle, but I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of playing with dirt. So, excuse me if that is a problem, but it's the way I am. And I would like it if it was respected. Now, time to go up into the sky. Oh, wait. Did I block that? Hold on, is that not where I went up? Was it here? Where did I do it in the crimson one? I thought I did it in the warped. Hold on. Just a minute. Give me a minute. Hold on. Just wanna... I did do it in the crimson first. Why did I do crimson first? That doesn't make any sense. I thought I was going for warped first. Okay, well, guess we're going up. We're going up the crimson path. If anybody wanted to see the warped, we're gonna have to wait, because I've got to mine everything up here out first. This is gonna take me a while, so... But hey, at least you guys are here with me, right? I've got 2 consecutive viewers. That's amazing. Typically it's 1. So yeah, I can't believe that a stream that involves me just wasting time doing a slow thing is actually acquiring more viewers than something like something really productive like Death Road to Canada. Oh well. Speaking of Death Road to Canada, oh, words were said. Yes, I'm lurking, but I'm here. No, but speaking of Death Road to Canada, I need to come up with a concept for Death Road to Canada, because I'm not good enough to get through the more difficult modes. And I'm already, like, running through, like, characters' perks and, all that stuff, like going for more unique stuff I didn't really use. And I feel like I need to try, like, spicing it up, but I don't know how to go about that. Excuse me. I could always try asking more people I'm familiar with, like, hey, want to be added to Death Road to Canada? Just give me some information about yourself generally, so I could try making a character, and then do that and see how it turns out. But I've done that before, and that got like maybe 2 or 3 people who were interested, so I did that. But now it's just that was it. So I was like, do I do it again? No, it's been a short amount of time. I think I'm good. I think it's all. I'll just have to figure something else out because really, I just was like, ideas. I know an explorer. I know a super swole guy. I know a bandit. But now it's like I'm starting to get to the nitty gritty of just, the roles that aren't really too interesting. I mean, some of them are, but it's just interesting to make a stream out of it. It's like, it's just Death Road to Canada, and I don't know. Oh, Eskimo Plays joined the realm. Well, Eskimo Plays, welcome to the realm. But anyway, do I have anything else to say about Death Road to Canada? I don't think I have anything else to say about Death Road to Canada right now. But anyway, that's where I stand on Death Road to Canada. Because, like, I'm trying to think and say, like, Deadlier Road mode. That's making everything, like, 30% more difficult. And I already fail pretty bad at just the basic version. And I've beaten every normal game mode. Merci beaucoup. But I've beaten every other game mode that isn't Deadlier Road on normal mode, except for the actual, like, normal game mode. I've beaten familiar characters. I've beaten, I've beaten familiar characters, rare characters, 4 jerks, which I never beat before. Oh, what was it? I can't remember, but basically, the short winding one. I could always do the long winding road, but the only problem I have with that one is that it just takes so long, and that's something I don't want to stream. That one I want to do on my own, but I don't even like that game mode to want to actually play it myself. So it's kind of like, I'm probably not going to unlock a lot of the extra modes because I don't feel like playing that one. And it's going to be upsetting, but it is what it is, you know? And that's the way it goes. Plain and simple. I broke my pickaxe in my hand. Oh, for a second there, I thought the green arrow on my little map there was cyan, and I was gonna say, wait, who else joined? Because I didn't see anybody else join but Eskimo, and I was like, whoa. But no, it's just the green arrow for my house, which I think I know why that green arrow is there, but I'm not completely sure. So it's a little bit of an enigma. A little bit of something I don't understand, but will hopefully understand sometime in the future, even though I have a hypothesis as to why it is a certain way, but I can't be too sure about what it is. So I've gotta fact check it, but I'm just too lazy, or I forget to fact check it, and then it's just a big old, oh, I need to figure it out, but I refuse to actually try figuring it out. Instead, I'll just say I need to figure it out, in the event that maybe sometime the answer will just kind of come to me without me needing to actually properly look it up, even though I'm pretty sure I know exactly what it is, and really I'm just wasting everybody's time to try figuring out this point that seems pretty obvious. And that's what I do. It's what I do. I eat, John. It's what I do. And that's how it is. Plain and simple. Well, one would argue if that's plain and simple, but I mean, I say it is, so it is. Yes, aha. This is gonna be very dark going up. Maybe I should make something, like, to leave brightness all around, but I'm gonna choose not to. I should actually light up this while I'm at it. 'Cause, you know, you've gotta progress through the game and, make sure you keep everything consistent. You don't want to lose anything. It'd be terrible and absolutely awful if I just started losing stuff, 'cause I need it to progress through the game, but I just don't want to. Oh boy. I can't believe it. I just want to progress and mine and stream and have fun and do flips, but I can't do a flip. Have you ever done a flip before? Honestly, I myself have never done a flip because I'm just far too, like, worried about slipping up and then accidentally getting myself hurt in a possible serious way because I couldn't do a full flip. Like, I feel like my body is able to do it, but I'm not confident in my ability to actually make the attempt. And the same goes for even on trampolines. I did maybe one flip on a trampoline, and it resulted in just landing. And I was just like, okay, I can do it on a trampoline. Never doing that again. And I never did. And that is my story of trying to do a flip. Does anybody else have any cool flip stories besides me? Because that is about the coolest I get with flip stories. Unless we want to talk about flipping, like flipping somebody off, which I don't really do that because that's mean, but I mean, sometimes people have running jokes for it where it's just, you know, a thing to do. So in those instances, I have done it. But besides that, that's pretty much what it is to the slightest degree. I thought I dropped a torch. Okay, I got one now. Nice. Wait, did I break any of the... Okay, I had 3 here. Probably because this was the entrance and I wanted to make sure that I didn't miss it. But yes, yes, I see. Yes. Ah, yes. Haha, yeah, Good, good. I see. Okay. What else to talk about now that I've talked about flips? I don't know if I talked about it in my last stream, but, the Nintendo Direct from the other day. I don't know if that would have been yesterday or to... No, I think it was yesterday that the Direct was, because I'm pretty sure today's the 18th, and I'm pretty sure it happened on the 17th. But, can I just say about that Nintendo Direct? I don't really care too much about Directs because, unless it's like a Smash one, because in my position, I'm not really able to just go out and like purchase more stuff. Eskimo's gone. Goodbye, Eskimo. But also, I'm not like in a position where it really matters what's happening with Nintendo stuff because I can't really afford to do anything right now. And basically, what was it? I always pay attention to the Smash related stuff though because I have Smash. I've been a long time fan of Smash Bros. I played back in Melee for the GameCube, and I've played all of the games except for the one on Wii U because I don't know, never really, I didn't have that myself. I had the 3DS one, and I never really went to people's houses to play. And most people also got the 3DS one that I knew. So it's like, oh, you know, it is what it is. But basically, big fan of Smash, you know, long term. And way back when, uh, back in Melee, I was like a 4-year-old kid, I'm pretty sure. Excuse me. I was like a 4 or 5-year-old kid, playing Smash Bros. And basically, I thought every game was linked together. And hold on. And I thought, uh, because there were like secret characters in Smash, kind of like Luigi or stuff like that, I was thinking to myself, oh, cool. So all these characters from other games are all in this game at once. That's pretty cool. man, I can't wait to unlock this character and this character. And I just kind of sat there like that, and that's not how it works. They got to program them in and everything. And basically, back during Melee, um, I grew up with a lot of GameCube games. Like, GameCube is by far my favorite console. And, like, video game console, period. Not just Nintendo, because really, I'm just a Nintendo guy. I'm not a big fan of PlayStation or Xbox, stuff like that. I've never had a PC, so it's like, uh, yeah, I'm definitely a Nintendo nerd. But anyway, so I thought around the games that I had growing up, I was just like, oh, Lloyd Irving from Tales of Symphonia. Can't wait to unlock him in Melee. And the thing is, I think Melee came before Tales of Symphonia. So I didn't notice that because, I was a kid. And again, I thought all the game worlds were connected, and because in Tales of Symphonia, you play the game like in sort of a left right button mashing type game. Um, and I thought, oh, well, since it's similar to all the buttons in Smash Bros, that means it has to be connected. Cool, awesome. I can't wait to get Lloyd. Never got Lloyd. And then through all the years, I was always like, "Aw, dude, I'd really like to have Lloyd in Smash. Like, if I could have any character, that'd probably be my character." And, like, this was long before the Smash threads and everything, and, like, Lloyd became a super requested character in, like, Brawl. If anybody here doesn't know stuff about Smash, I'm just saying words here, and you're probably not getting it. But I'm making the words and saying the things in hopes that people know what I'm talking about. But anyway, and basically, uh, I wanted Lloyd for the longest time, and that was like way back before most people wanted Lloyd, and it was just like, oh wow, I'd love him. And then through the past, like, what is it, 2 years now or so, that Smash stuff has been happening, like for Ultimate. I've still been all like for Lloyd Irving, and I've been like, it. There's only one character I actually want in the game. It's like, if we have like other characters, that's fine. Like, I don't like go after anybody who has a different opinion, like, oh, I want this character because I something something. It's like, if they want that character, good on them. I want a character that a lot of people don't want because anime sword fighter. But basically, I'm just like, okay, I really want Lloyd in Smash 4. Lloyd got a me costume. There's a lot more hope for him. And over a lot of the time of Smash going on for the fighter passes, Lloyd's chances, they were kind of up in the air. Excuse me. And things were starting to look up the further the fighter pass went on, and it's like, oh, this is looking more in favor of Lloyd time and time again. It's like, oh, is Lloyd actually getting in? Oh, I don't know. Did I screw up this wall? I think I screwed up this wall. I've been missing this wall. Whoops. But no, but basically, I was always like pro Lloyd, and any type of thing connecting to Lloyd, I just sat there like, yes, I don't even care if it's fake. I'm gonna cling to this with every hope that I get Lloyd. And basically, Bandai Namco, who owns the Tales of series, works on Smash. The head person behind Tales of Symphonia is like one of the head people behind Smash, and blah blah blah. And basically, I was just like, okay, there's so much possibility for, Tales of and Smash. One of the big, it used to be known as like one of the big three JRPG series, along with Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest. And it's like, we have a Dragon Quest fighter, we have two um Final Fantasy fighters, and I'm just like, okay, great. So hopefully Lloyd gets in. I really, really want Lloyd in. I've been wanting him since before a lot of people wanted him, I'm pretty sure. And basically, in the Nintendo Direct reveal yesterday, um, they spoiler if anybody hasn't seen it. I'll give like 10 seconds to make sure if there's anybody here, even though it's just the two people. You know, if you haven't seen it, just spoiler warning. It's been almost 10 seconds already though, but I'm just gonna count to like 3, 2, 1. Okay. So they released so they revealed, I think the name's Pyra from like Xenoblade. Well, Xenoblade 2 and Mithra, which is like another person from it. They're kind of like uh sword waifus, I'm pretty sure is the best way to say it if you don't know Xenoblade. I know a little about them like before the whole Smash reveal. It's just I didn't look into Xenoblade enough to actually like give a good uh definite or explanation of who they are. But basically, they were revealed, and that literally just butchered any chance that Lloyd had. And it's like, I have been a Lloyd fan since Melee, and Lloyd's just kind of always been getting cut and not making it. So it's like I kind of was ready from the get go if Lloyd was going to be like deconfirmed or something. And when I saw that, I was just like, yeah, he's out, he's gone, no chance. And uh, even though he isn't properly deconfirmed unless like they give a Mii fighter with him, because obviously the Mii's gonna make a return, it'd be like, okay, so I forget what my point was, but basically let me explain. Because some people like out there are still saying, "Oh, there's still a chance for Lloyd," and I mean there is, but by the way I see it personally, I'd say Lloyd probably has like maybe like a 2% chance of making it. That is how slim I think it is, because Lloyd got uh beaten out by a Bandai Namco character who was a sword fighter. Uh, Hold on, I always have a joke for this. I came up with a joke for this, but I'm starting to forget the joke. But basically, a Bandai Namco uh, JRPG sword fighter who dressed in red. He lost to that, and the whole point of the joke is that's what Lloyd is. He's a Bandai Namco character who's a swordie from a JRPG who dresses in red. And I can even go further and make a joke about like how the character has a partner who is a blonde girl dressed in primarily white, and it's just like, haha, get it? Because it's a reference to another thing in regards to Tails, but not. And basically, um, because it's like Bandai Namco JRPG sword fighter, I'm thinking no way Lloyd makes it past this, because they also, every pack, like every DLC pack so far has been coming back with, except for Square Enix, has been coming back with returning Mii costumes. And basically, Lloyd is one of the last ones to return, along with the Monster Hunter character, which I think belongs to Capcom. And basically, um, Lloyd, like between Lloyd and the two Monster Hunter Mii costumes, if one of them was to go, which one of them most likely is to go with uh, Pyra and Mithra. it would have to be Lloyd because Bandai Namco returning me costume. Like they wouldn't just throw in someone random all of a sudden. No, it'd have to be Lloyd because it wouldn't make any sense to release the Dragon Quest one with them. There's always that possibility they could do that, or they just don't even give the old ones back. It's gonna be just new ones, but it's like it's almost set in stone. Lloyd is deceased, and it's just that made me a little upset because it's like all this time, uh, and it's only he's deconfirmed. Goodbye, Lloyd. The end. And it's like, hold on, I gotta change position. And it's like, I can understand because, there's all these character slots and, stuff about Sakurai's choices, Nintendo's choices, excuse me, and all of that stuff. And I mean, we lost Gino. Gino was a big, like, most people want him, but, he's understandable to get rid of, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, aw, this just sucks because there's no way Lloyd survives this. He's out, the end. There is next to no hope, the end. And, I had a point to this story that I'm forgetting. And that is that. Um, but anyway, it kind of upset me with that reveal, because the thing is, I don't mind the characters of Pyra and Mithra from Xenoblade. It's just I don't really know Xenoblade, but I've always stayed consistent with saying, I don't care who joins. My only thing is I want Lloyd, but if I don't get him, it is what it is. I'm not going to be one of those people who's like, oh, my character didn't get in, therefore Nintendo is bad, and Sakurai is a terrible person, and oh, I didn't get my character, so I'm gonna freak out about it. It's like, no, I'm a Lloyd fan. I've been through this back since Brawl. It's fine. But I'm just saying, I'd really like to have Lloyd, not just have him in like Smash Flash, which is an online game, and I can't even play Smash Flash because I don't have a computer of any type. And you can't play it on this, at least not well, I don't think. Or at all, I don't think you can at all. And it's just like, oh, come on, I'd love to do that. But I also just hate keyboard controls. Because the times I have played Smash Flash in the past, could not stand it because it wasn't like a GameCube controller or Switch controller. I just couldn't do it. I'm a controller person, not a keyboard person. And playing with a keyboard just feels too weird. And basically, it's like, la-di-da, he's gone, pretty much. And that's my story about the Direct yesterday. Besides that, I don't have much else to say on that story. I don't think. I feel like I had like a major point to that story, but I didn't actually get to it. But I can't really think of what it'd be that I'd be talking about for the point. Because it's like I wanted the character for a long time. Uh, he most likely is not going to make it. Uh, it sucks, but, I don't dislike this other character. So whichever. Here's my stance on this. As long as, like, if Lloyd gets a Mii costume again, which is most likely, as long as no character from Fortnite gets, like, their own character in Smash Bros., then I will accept Lloyd being a Mii. But if by the end of the Fighters Pass they decide to include like a Fortnite character as like the last character, second to last character, or they throw in some type of like hidden secret bonus character that always has that possibility, it's like I am going to cause an uproar and then be the salty fan. Even though like Fortnite did like do good business wise, it's like I just wanna not have that. Plain and simple. And if you give me that but not Lloyd, I'm gonna have a hissy fit. And that is that. And yeah, I don't have much else to say besides that. So what else can I talk about now that I've done that? You know what I can do that I've actually been kind of not doing? I can do this at rows of two. Oh my god, I'm lagging so much now. Never mind, rows of two, I can't actually tell where I'm going or when I hit a wall. And I'd have to keep looking up, and I don't want to keep looking up. So I'm just going to go back to my normal way of sidestep mining. La la la. But what else to talk about now? Because I gotta stay upbeat. I've gotta keep a topic. I've gotta get something going. What to talk about now? Mining. Yes, okay, I am mining the stone with a pickaxe made of stone. That is not stone I'm mining anymore, though, so that sucks. But, I am walking along to mine more things. Oh, I know something else. Don't know if anybody's familiar with Total Drama. It's a Canadian cartoon from a little bit back. I grew up watching the series. I really liked it. I did like the later seasons, which a lot of people hate, but I can understand the reason for the hate. But really, I was a person who was just like, hey, it's the show. I like the show. I'll watch the show. But guess what? Total Drama is apparently coming back with more seasons. And it's not going to be Total Drama Rama, which is, a side project. Well, not side project, that's not the right term, but I forget the name of the term where it's like, oh, it's a spin-off. Spin-off of Total Drama where it's like all the main or all of the characters from Total Drama come back as like little children in a kindergarten or kindergarten daycare type thing, and it's like, oh, excuse me, it's like, oh, it's okay, it's that, like, that one I don't like really. But I mean, they brought back a character from another Canadian show, and the character who voices the host of the show also voiced that character back in the original show that character is supposed to be from, like the baby guy. So, and that show I liked. By the way, it's 16. That's the number 6 followed by teen for the show I'm talking about, and the character's name is Jude. And basically, he was in it in place of Chris, which is the host of Total Drama. And basically, it's all like, oh, hey, this is a thing now. It's a spin off, and it's got these jokes. I don't care about it. But apparently, they're bringing back new season or 2 new seasons of Total Drama. And basically, it's going to be back to the old way. No Total Drama Rama. Even though I think people said that show's still going to keep going on even after this new Total Drama starts. Oh, I broke that. I am not pleased with breaking that, and I don't want to change it. Or I don't want to have to go make stone to go do that. But anyway, and it's like, hey, it's Total Drama again. I don't know if it's gonna be like new contestants or if it's gonna be old ones. Maybe a mixture of new and old. I mean, a lot of people like the old ones better than the new ones that come along. But I mean, new ones give you more variety. So it's really weird. Ooh, a thing I can say about Total Drama. Um, it's a Canadian show, so that means that the Canadian versions of Total Drama are the canon ones. And can I just say, I am not a fan of the canonicity of Total Drama. in, like, one instance. Every other instance I can live with. So, like, depending on the place you live, like, for example, people down in the United States, I'm pretty sure, get, like, different endings sometimes. But, in Total Drama, there's, like, branching paths of, oh, well, look and see what would have happened if this character won instead of this character. And it's basically the same ending scene with, like, a slight change to whatever's going on. And, I was just like, oh, that's cool. And then I realized that's because it's a regional thing. And for that, I think to myself, hey, uh, I want to know, like, what's the canon version, and that obviously be the Canadian one. And basically, everything I watched was the canon one, of course, but I wanted to verify what the canon actually was. And the order goes, for the first one, the winner is Owen. For the second one, the winner is... Was that Total Drama Action? Yeah, it was. Duncan. For the third one, the winner was, I believe, Alejandro. And fourth one, fifth one, sixth one, I can't remember. Well, I can remember, it's just which ones are which. I know Cameron wins. I know Mike wins. And I know Sky wins in one. If you haven't seen the show, you just don't know who I'm talking about, but just roll with it. And basically, the only one of those that I don't like is the ending with Sky winning, because Sky is put up against a character named Sean, who's supposed to be this like zombie freaked survivalist guy, and it's like he's really cool. He's probably one of my favorite characters, if not my favorite. He My favorite character before him was Noah, and I'd have to say I think I do prefer Sean over Noah. And basically, uh, in the quote unquote canon end, because Canadian one, Sean loses, Sky wins, and then it's like, oh, great, that's the status of who wins. It's like, oh, great. And I was just like, you know what? I actually don't really like this one. I'm a big fan of Sean, and I just think to myself, you know what? No, I don't like this. I like the ending where Sean wins. And it's just like, now I can't really sit through it and be like, oh, yes, big fan of this, because it's just, I don't care anymore because it's not Sean. It's like, oh. But anyway, that's that. I don't know what else to talk about because I keep running out of ideas, and somebody else showed up after I stopped talking about that. Good, good. Uh, Hello, Dragon. Dragon, are you the person who just showed up? Because if so, I'm a little surprised because I could have sworn you would have been the other person alongside Eskimo. Oh, okay. So I don't know who else was lurking during my entire 2 different rants, but cool. This is somebody I didn't expect. Um, but yeah, I'm running out of ideas about what to talk about. I'm in VC with Deer. Yes, okay, cool. Awesome. That's about all I have to say on the matter. I don't know what else to say in place of that. But anyway, what were words said and I missed? No, that was just me seeing things. But yes, we're back with me just talking about random stuff, Dragon. And I talked about Total Drama and the most recent Nintendo Direct about the Smash stuff. And that's what you've missed. Oh, also, I made a giant sanctuary on ChaosCraft where it's like, crimson and warped materials. Oh, please tell dear I say hello back. I need to be polite and not just sit here and go like, oh, okay, thank you for telling me about that. I say hello, dear, even though dear is not here to hear. You can send my message through the ear with your vocal cords in the chat. Not in this one, but in the voice chat. Sorry, I was gonna rhyme it, but then I decided no, there's nothing good for that. So I'm just gonna end it there, and it's going to be what it is. But yes, anyway, haha. Those are all the words I have said today. Uh, hold on. Deer can hear you playing through my mic, lol. Oh, awesome. Hello, dear. I am here on the microphone through Dragon's ear. I am here to say hello. I am streaming, but I am saying hello to you. Hopefully you hear this, but if you don't, I'm doing this for no apparent reason. Anyways, that's my message. Now, back to other stories I can talk about, which I don't have any ideas for, but I'm going to continuously talk about this. I don't have any. What to talk about now? Now I feel kind of discouraged to talk, because you guys are in a VC. I don't want to interrupt, but you're the one making me interrupt. So you know what? This is on you, Dragon. This is all on you. You're the one to blame, yes. Okay, anyway. I think I'm gonna get close to, I might finish, like, this layer, and then end the stream. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Because this stream, I've already went on 2 tangents about, the Nintendo Direct, a bunch of Smash stuff, about Lloyd Irving primarily, and then about Total Drama, and its canonicity, and just always going like, oh, look at all these things. And now it's just like, okay, I've gone through layer upon layer of this little towery area I'm trying to work on, and I've told so many stories, except not so many. It's only been like 2, but long stories. And now I'm just running out of ideas, and I can't think of what else to say, because this is about all I've got. And, maybe I should drop after a little bit of time. Because I can keep going, probably, but I don't want to keep going on just about, whatever I can think of and then trying to force a conversation, rather than just something I'm, just feeling like talking about. It's a whole thing. But yeah, that's what it is, and that is what I'm going to do. So the blocks I'm mining are a countdown. Be prepared for the stream to end soon. Even though it's actually just going to be me raiding somebody after, but still, we gotta make sure that's clear. This is your ticking time bomb of how much longer you get to hear my voice of talking. And I'm gonna keep talking, that way this isn't just a silent stream, and people can have the slightest bit of entertainment while they're doing their own thing, which, what is that thing? I don't quite know, but it's something. Also, now I'm really curious to just find out who this third person who's just been kind of lurking is. Because honestly, just because I can bring it up again, I thought for the longest time that was you and Eskimo, Dragon. I mean, I know you're in a call still, so I'm gonna try not talking to you directly too much. But, could raid hidden clearly again or get a new person. Typically, I try to raid a new person every time. Just want to be a little more fair. Maybe, like, I'm thinking for certain people I may raid them again, but as for right now, it's primarily just new people, time and time again. So I'm gonna do that, but, I will take that into consideration for another time. Maybe I will raid this person again. Also, I finished mining, so I'm actually gonna, log out and then continue on. Whoop, I hit the wrong thing. And then continue on with whatever I was doing that I kind of just forgot what I was talking about at all. Anyway, that's Minecraft. Time to work on a raid. Who we raiding today, boys? That isn't somebody I raided before. Technically, I haven't raided Festival of Pooh. He's doing Death Road to Canada again. Ooh, maybe I should raid him. This guy's lovely. The Festival of Pooh, despite the name, is actually a pretty cool lad who, like, I popped into his stream after not raiding him and had, like, a little chat with him. Well, in the chat, because I was, like, his 100th follower, and I was just like, oh, hey, it's cool. And then he was, like, really supportive of streaming and everything. So I was just like, hey, this guy's pretty cool. So yeah, let's raid Festival of Pooh. He's about to start anyway. If, it doesn't crash on me because of loading and everything. Whoa, that's big. Why is it big? Okay, there we go. He's on. So we're gonna raid Festival of Pooh. Make sure it's right. Hold on. Festival of Pooh. Hold on. /raid Festival of Pooh. Okay. Be sure to give this guy some appreciation, guys. This guy is truly a lad. And I'll see you guys in another stream. Thanks for hanging out, especially you, mystery person who isn't Eskimo or dragon. And you guys have a good night or day or whichever. Goodbye.